Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kalani and this is Becoming Kalani. First of all, I want to say hello to all my new friends. Y'all know we've been stuck at 78 for a little minute, but that has changed drastically because of a reel that I posted on Instagram that got, let me give y'all the current number. Oh, it's currently sitting at 4.7 million views. What? I am so mind blown, grateful, thankful, happy. I'm all the emotions because I never thought that a little 12-second reel will get me all this attention, love, and support from so many people, so many other creatives, off of something that I've been doing, but it's all in God's timing, and I'm just so eternally grateful for this opportunity to even have grown my page. Before that video blew up, I was at 232 followers on Instagram. I'm currently at 9,700 and growing followers, supporters on Instagram. My YouTube was stuck at 78 subscribers, and I was cool with my 78. Shout out to them. They're the OGs. And now I'm over 250. So welcome to the family. I am so happy to have you here, and I hope that I can just keep delivering just good quality content for you guys. I know why you all are here. You read the title of the video, obviously, and we're gonna dive right into it. So the video that I posted on Instagram was literally me coming into my studio, but not just any old studio. Everybody's like, wait, that's a storage unit. That's a storage unit. Yes, it is. I'll give you guys a little background. So I moved back home in January of last year after living on my own for 3 years. During that time I was living on my own, I was not really pursuing content. It was something that I wanted to do, but I was always nervous. I was scared. I was anxious. Thought I wouldn't, be able to be this grand content creator like I see online. So that really hindered me from pursuing content when I did have my own space. When I finally decided to take the leap of faith, I moved back home, and I just didn't have the space. I didn't have the quiet that I needed, nor was it really aesthetically pleasing to how I would like it. So I thought, what are some things I can do to have my own little space, to make it my own aesthetic, something that I like, a place that's quiet, a place that's my own, that I can sit and create. And I went on YouTube because I'm an OG YouTube girly. That's the one reason I really got into content anyway. And I literally typed in storage unit to content studios or content studio ideas and videos of different women having businesses out of a storage unit. And I was like, I never thought of that. And I had the thought for a few months before I actually went and pursued getting a studio. I did go and look at a bunch of different units before I chose the one that I did. And I've had this studio for 5 months now, and it took me about a month to get it together. And I slowly was just getting things together, moving things in here, switching things out, getting a desk, getting lights, getting cameras, getting a grass wall. And I'm so grateful for this storage unit now, just because of, all the opportunities I know it's going to bring me in the future. I feel like I've always been a very creative person. My mom is a creative. My dad is a creative. We are DIY girlies. Me and my mom and my sister, we are DIY girlies down. Okay, I've been a YouTube girl since day one. If I needed to learn how to do something, I went to YouTube. If I needed a hairstyle, lashes, wigs, weaves, whatever it was, I was on YouTube. And really just trial and error. I've always been that very creative person. Even in school, I was in art club, I was in Girl Scouts, I was in band, I played softball. I did a lot of different things. because like I said, I'm just that, like, my brain just moves a mile a minute. I have so many ideas. I have a notebook with millions of ideas written down as they come to me. And sometimes they come to pass and sometimes they don't, and that's fine. So I finally got my content studio in August, I believe, of last year was my first month. But I really didn't start filming and putting stuff in here maybe until October-ish. I do still have the original 3 videos, my my 3-part content studio series up on my YouTube if you want to go watch those. And that was really just me talking about the process and breaking it down and why I decided to get a content studio, and literally me putting up my grass wall. And it has changed so much since those videos. So I'm glad that I'm able to share with you guys the updated version and everything like that. So I do want to answer a couple of questions. And the first one is this a storage unit? Yes. Yes, it is. The second one is, what size is it? This is a 10 by 8. I did want to get the 10 by 10, but they did not have one available for the price point that I was looking for. Y'all, I was on a budget this whole time. So I wanted to keep it under $100, and some of the bigger units were over $100, and I did not want to go over my budget. Now, I did get a deal the first few months of having this space. I checked online. The prices will always be cheaper online. Check online. The prices will always be cheaper, because when I was going to different units and getting quotes, they were crazy. Like, some were $250, $130, $165. I was like, whoa, that's a little much for me. So I did get a good deal on this size unit because I got the online price. So I reserved it online. Excuse me, I booked it online. I did everything online. And then I came in one day, got the keys, and I was able to start moving stuff in. Another question that I got a lot was, how do I get electricity in here? And I've never seen a storage unit with outlets. A lot of people were like, oh, some units have outlets. I personally have never seen a storage unit with outlets. So I did have to purchase a power box, and I will put it on the screen. I got it from Amazon, and it was about $89, but there was like a coupon code that they had for $30 off. So I think I only end up spending like 50 something, 60 something, something like that. I will put it on the screen, the brand of the power box. Right now I'm only working with one power box, but I do plan on getting another one very soon, just because I have a lot of lights. I have my sign, I have my mirror here, I have a light over here, I have this light, I have a lot of things that need power, and my space heater. And that brings me to my next question. Does it get cold in here? It does. I'm actually freezing right now because I don't have my heater on at the moment, because it drains the power box like a lot. So when I first come in, I will put it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. I will shut the gate all the way and let it warm up. And then I will turn it off and use the remaining power to film for lights and things like that. I don't have a issue with rodents. I have been here for 5 months and I have seen one spider, but I do come in here often and I clean. I have Lysol wipes over here. I have a duster and I have a broom. I also have a mini trash can, but I try not to leave like food and things in here, mostly just like wrappers, or like cardboard boxes if I'm unpacking stuff. So I have not had any issues with any rodents or any like roaches or anything like that. This was one of the reasons I actually chose this particular storage place, because when I toured it, it was, one, it was very big. Two, it was very clean and the front desk people were really nice. So no issues with that, but I do come in and spray, every so often I'll spray a little bug spray, and things like that. And I have not had any issues so far. And that is just me personally. It may be different in your state. It may be different at different storage units. I don't know. The most comments I have gotten under my video was, it's illegal. Is that illegal? Can you do that? It is not illegal. When I was going around, getting quotes for the actual units, I did let them know, because I think honesty is the best policy. I'm not going to lie and then get kicked out and be upset. But But I did let them know what I was trying to do or what my purpose of the studio was, or the storage unit was. I just let them know, like, hey, I do YouTube and I really just need a place to film videos. I won't be, here often. I might be here 3 times a week for an hour to 2 hours at the most. And I was told personally that as long as I am not running a business that has clients or merchandise, that I should be fine. I will be okay. It has been 5 months and nobody has said anything to me yet. Because I don't have clients. So a lot of people were like, I'm a braider, I do nails, I do this. I don't know for your particular state or your particular storage unit company. I'm not sure, because they really don't want people coming in and out, in and out. I think that's their thing, a safety thing, as well as inventory. They told me I could not have anything with inventory here, which it's not. I literally have a desk, I have a shelf here, I have a little chair, and I have a mirror in front of me. So I told them what I was going to be doing, and they were okay with it. Now, when I am in here, the door has to stay cracked. I was told that because I used to leave the door closed. Because if I'm in here doing my business, the door needs to be closed. I don't need to hear what Jim, Jack, and Bob is doing in the next unit. But I did get told that the door has to be cracked. So I have like a little box that I use to keep the door open. Maybe about 3 inches, 4 inches off the ground, just so they won't say anything. Another question that I was getting a lot was, aren't you scared to get locked in? No, because the door is open. And really there's not a lot of people come through here. I noticed that there's not a lot of traffic that comes through here as far as people coming to their storage unit often. I'm probably the only one who comes here multiple times in a week. So I never had to worry about someone locking me in here. That's really weird. Now, there obviously is no bathroom in here. There is a bathroom in the office space. If I really need to go, I will go there. But I definitely always make sure to use the bathroom before I come to the studio. And I try to limit my drinks while I'm here, because I would hate to have to keep getting up and running to the office. And on the weekends, there's no one in the office, so I can't use the bathroom in there. So I definitely try to make sure to use the bathroom before I come here. If I really, really have to go, there is like restaurants and coffee shops and things like that up the street, which I would leave and come back. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But I definitely make sure to use the bathroom and everything before I come to the studio, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm trying to get to all of the questions, y'all. So for this particular studio, I paid for the first like 5 months, I paid $63 base for the studio. That does not include insurance. For this particular company, you can choose to have insurance or choose to not have insurance, or you can like do some months with insurance, some months without. You have control over if you want to have insurance or not. The first 30 days, I did get insurance for free, and then I paid extra for the insurance for the first couple of months. They did recently just raise my rate here, but I'm still under $100. If it goes over $100, I will be looking into other companies, same size, if bigger, and see what online specials they have. Do I really want to pack up all my stuff and move it? No, because I got comfy here. But that really just depends on if I can afford it down the line, then I will keep it. But I think that was really most of the questions that everyone had. Everyone had the same questions, like, how do you get electricity? Where do you use the bathroom? Is it illegal? Can you do that? I think that this is a great alternative for people who want to pursue content or even pursue other things and do not have the space, or they're on a budget. Like I said, I moved home. My house is very loud. I have my brother playing the game, my mom, my dog. We have friends and family that come over often. So I did not have if I don't say anything, watch. It is quiet in here. I can get a lot of stuff done. And when I'm in here, I'm not always filming. I might come here to edit. I might come here to just clean up, put some stuff up. I might come here just to do a couple of short form videos for Instagram or for TikTok. RIP TikTok. But I just needed a space that was mine, that was for me, that was aesthetically pleasing. When it comes to filming content, some girl said this and it stuck with me, that you want to have a background that is the same in most of your videos. And I was like, oh wow. And that inspired me to get the grass wall. I did everything that I have for my studio was basically everything's from Amazon. I got some stuff from Five and Below, like my little desk mat and my makeup organizer, but everything else was stuff that I had already previously owned, like my desk. I got this from IKEA. I've had this desk for maybe 3 years now. And I have some little like bins, and I had those already, and I got those from Target, I believe, a few years ago. So I would say definitely try to repurpose things that you already have. You don't have to spend a lot of money because you don't want the startup cost to be a lot. I think the grass wall, the mirror, and maybe my lights were like the most expensive thing in here. And I also do have a chair in the corner. I will give you guys a full tour of the studio at the end of this video. So make sure you stay tuned to see that. And yeah, I think this is just a good idea for anyone. Like I said, if you live in a house that's noisy, or you don't have the space, or you feel like I can't do content because it's not aesthetically pleasing, where there's a will, there's a way. I've always been a hustler. I've always been like the type of go-getter type of girl. Like, I'm gonna go for it. It might take me a little while, but I'm gonna go for it. Even in college, I was having a full load. I think I took 18 credits every semester in college, which is like overload. I worked 3 jobs. I did work study. I worked at my campus library, and I was a server. So I've always been that girl that was like, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. By any means necessary, because I know that this is something that I want to do. I know that there are brands that I want to work with. I know that there are other people out there as well who are inspired by seeing this. And that was one of the most comments I got too, was like, this was so inspiring. This inspired me so much. And that's really all I wanted to do, like, was to show people things that I'm doing and maybe they can do it too. I learn from you, you learn from me, and we just help each other out, because I want everybody to grow. Like, there's enough money to go around. There's enough fame to go around if that's what you want. There's enough of everything to go around. So I hate those people who gatekeep and like, oh, you can't, that particular industry is so what? Because somebody is doing something, but they're not doing it the same way as you. I do skincare. There are so many people on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube who do skincare. But there's something about me that makes you want to stay and watch. And I really think it's because I'm innovative. It's because I'm creative. It's because I have other ideas that you may not have had, that this person may not have had. And I think that's an advantage that I have. And I just always thank God for my creativity and just the way that my brain works. So at the end of the day, my motto is, you got to do what you got to do. If this is something that you really want or something that you're passionate about, no matter what it is, content, a small business, music, whatever it is, you got to do what you got to do. And everybody can't come with you. Okay? You're going to lose some friends. You're going to gain some friends. People are going to be jealous. People are going to hate on you. People are going to say mean things to you. Literally, somebody was like, girl, F you in that storage unit. I said, oh, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, because I'm a creative and I'm out here just by any means necessary. We got to get it done, right? So that's really it, y'all, for this video. And I actually am dropping an ebook on step-by-step how to take a storage unit and turn it into a studio. In the ebook, I go in detail about even what to say to the people at the front, because a lot of people are like, what did you say exactly? What did you say exactly? I'm telling you exactly what I did, how I did it, where I got everything from, and how to get started. The startup cost, like I said, does not need to be at $1,000. You can do this for less than 300, less than 200, less than 100. Honestly, you can get it done. So make sure you guys check the link for that. It's called From Storage to Studio by moi. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy you guys are here, and I hope that I can keep inspiring and keep creating for you guys. So if you made it this far in the video, please leave a like, a comment, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you are notified every time I post a video. Leave a comment, talk to me. I love chatting with you guys in the comments because I feel like I learn so much from you guys and you guys learn so much from me, and y'all honestly keep me going. Like, even when I only had 78 subscribers, like, I was like, please talk to me. Like, I love talking to you guys. I love interacting. I'm a certified yapper. I really am. But I am just so excited and grateful for this opportunity, and it's only up from here. It's really only up from here, and I'm so glad that you guys are here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Yeah. I wanna know how you feel. I just want something that's real. I wanna know how it feels.